Good morning. I am going to be filming a little morning get ready with me tutorial. I'm probably just going to blabber and chat about whatever it is that comes to mind during it. I feel like my morning isn't complete unless I have green tea. So this tea is going to help wake me up. It's going to soothe my throat so I can talk better. Okay, so let's jump right into my morning routine makeup. I am first, for starters, I have on skincare. I've washed my face. I actually used a mask this morning, like a zombie pack mask, and I put on some essence, some serum, and some moisturizer. So that's what you're seeing right now. I am going to go in with this sheet mask. This is really great concept. It's first of all, there's so little waste because the sheet masks dispense like this, like a tissue. Boop, and it's just a sheet mask. And I keep these in my fridge, and they are supposed to be 1 minute masks for the morning time. And they are supposed to just kind of have all your skincare, and it's supposed to prime your skin for makeup. These are from Saborino, and it's a Japanese brand, so I can't read most of the stuff on here, but there is a translation in English for the ingredients. So let me go over them with you. The highlights are going to be avocado fruit extract, orange oil, cucumber fruit extract, grapefruit peel oil, peppermint leaf extract, tea tree leaf oil, honey, sodium hyaluronate, betaine, soluble collagen. Good stuff. And this has like, you can definitely feel the menthol in it because your face like cools down. I think it's really pleasant for morning to like wake you up a bit, give you a cold sheet mask. It says apply on face for 1 minute and remove. So I think it's been about a minute. Maybe I'll leave it on a little longer. You know what? While the sheet mask does its job, my lips are super dry right now, so I'm going to put on a lip mask. This is Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask, and it's just a little tiny tube. I love this stuff. Put that lip mask on while my sheet mask soaks up. Alright, it's been about a minute. Let me take this off. So, face off. Ooh, my skin is definitely more hydrated and moist. I am next going to go in with some sunscreen because sunscreen is so crucial. I love sunscreen. I wish I had started using it more religiously earlier on in my life. This is A Pure Power Block Aqua Sun Gel in SPF 50, PA++++. And I like to apply this much. 2 finger length, maybe 2.5 finger lengths. And this stuff is really like hydrating. It sinks in really quickly. It is not greasy. Which is everything I want out of sunblock. I want it to sink in. I don't want it to sit on top of my skin and feel greasy. I just, So that's the sunscreen. It smells really good too, which is pleasant. So sunscreen is on. Next thing I'm going to do is actually clean my eyelashes because I am about to put on my eyelashes. If you know or have watched a previous video, I start with my Lashify lashes when I'm doing makeup, and I'm just prepping my lashes by wetting a cotton pad with water. Just wiping any lotion, serum, oil, whatever might be on my lashes. All right, we are going to start with these Lashify lashes. I had a bit of trouble in the beginning when I started using Lashify. I had an allergic reaction to their extra strength glue. Now I use their original glue, and the original glue gives me no issues. And yeah, I really, really like the system. I prefer it to strip lashes. And right now, in a pandemic where I cannot get my, my pro lash extension appointment on, I have resorted to Lashify, and I actually like it a lot. So the key with the Lashify lashes when you're applying them is to apply the glue only to the base, like the roots of your natural lashes. You don't want to apply it the entire length of your lash. And then after I brush on that glue, I like to go in and brush out any clumps that might be there. And then we'll overlap that on the edge of the other gossamer lash I just put on. Okay, one lash done. Now I gotta go in and fuse these, which means going with the wand. Just kind of smush your lashes onto the gossamers and press them together so that they get a nice little seal and bond. Anyway, let's do the rest. Make sure to fuse them and give them a little top coat. Glass coating is going on. This gives them a little waterproof coating. Lashes are on. Sunscreen is on. It is time to put on my primer. I am putting on this J1 Red Jelly Pack. You guys know, if you've been watching my beauty videos lately, that this is like pretty much the primer I use. 2.5, 3 pumps. It's very hydrating. It's very lifting. And I feel like my skin looks better when I take off my makeup when I use this. Everyone who loves Milk Hydro Grip Primer, needs to know that this was the dupe. The Milk Hydro Grip Primer is a dupe of the J1 Jelly Pack. And the J1 Jelly Pack is actually better. It's the OG, and I think it has better, good for your skin ingredients in it. And I've used the Hydro Grip Primer from Milk, and it didn't leave the same, when I take off my makeup, my skin still looks glowing type of thing. I didn't have that same effect as my J1 Jelly Pack does. So let's start with some base. I am going to go in with my favorite ever foundation, Pat McGrath. And this foundation is so liquidy that I don't wet my beauty blender. I apply it with a dry beauty blender. Today I'm going to put there. Now at this point, I can go back and spot conceal. And then I'm going to blend out the parts that I concealed with this Hourglass angled concealer brush, which is my favorite concealer brush. It instantly won my heart. I only got her a few weeks ago, but this is my fave. Because it just blends your concealer so nicely. And I feel like the issue with a lot of concealer brushes is that it is very good at applying a thick, full coverage layer, but it does nothing for the blending. So then you have this solid, opaque spot of concealer, and it doesn't diffuse, lightly like across your skin like it should. So I am going to go back and just kind of powder the areas that I want to bring down the dewiness. So it's kind of like reverse highlighting. I like to just use my Pat McGrath setting powder. Use a very tiny bit. Put it onto my Shiseido Kabuki style brush. And I'm going to matte out. I'm not going to blend it, I'm actually just going to kind of stipple it and press it in. And it's still dewy, it still preserves the dewiness because I'm using such a fine layer of powder. It's just taking it from like shiny to dewy. I am now going to put on a brow, and I'm going to do something I haven't tried before today. I'm going to use this NYX Proof It Waterproof Eyebrow Primer and use this pencil on top of it and see what the results are. I want to see how long this brow can last based on this primer. Now this is the Fenty Beauty Eyebrow Pencil Brow MVP in Ash Brown. I've been trying to go a little lighter with my brows lately. I've been trying to go more for a traditional Korean brow, which is much less angular. It is much thicker and it is just like lighter. It's more like of an ashy color than a dark brown per se. So I am going to try to create a brow with this. For good measure, I'm gonna brush my brows. Brush upward and outward. Alright, eyebrows done. I am now going to add some color to my face. Let's do some blush. I have this Jelly Dough blusher from Holika Holika, and it's just like it's like really close to my skin tone. You see, it's like a peachy. I'm going to add a little bit of highlighter to that. I have this Mochi Packed from 16 brand in Peach Light. This is also a Korean product, and it's a really cute highlighter. Get real in there. I have this gorgeous highlight. You can see it. It's shimmery, like pink opal. And I'm going to do a lip. And let me start that lip by taking off that lip mask I had on earlier. I unhauled this in my last K-Beauty video, K-Beauty haul video. Just gonna apply that. See how it's like such a sheer wash of color without being like opaque or heavy. I'm going to take this Clio Professional Matte Velvet tint in Sun Peach. So the first product I put down is a stain, but it's a glossy stain. This product that I'm putting down right now is a matte stain. Basically, as the product fades, it leaves behind this matte finish or like a stain on your lips that's really pretty, so you retain some pigment and look. Okay, that is it for today, guys. I am done with my makeup. Oh, maybe I should do some of this. This NYX Bear With Me Prime Set Refresh. I bought this at Target. I wasn't allergic to it. Thank God. Let that dry down. Alright guys, thanks for joining me. There will be many more Get Ready With Me tutorials, so stay tuned for all that. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below. Everything I've used in this Get Ready With Me episode, I will put names and descriptions down below. And yeah,